Welcome back to Play Site. I'm your host, Ramiro. Our last host had to leave early due to a shock of a certain someone's celebratory dance. Mr. Rossi. But let's get back to where we left off. The destruction and removal of statues around the country this summer isn't new to Carlos Erie, who as a 10-year-old watched members of the Castro regime use sledgehammers to destroy a religious statue in Havana, Cuba in the early 1960s, aftermath of the country's communist revolution. It took them a long time, said Erie, a Yale University history and religious studies professor and iconoclasm expert living in Guilford, Con. It seems to me it took forever. Besides the statue outside an Ursuline convent, Erie 69 watched the new government demolish or deface monuments of persons or events it wanted to remove from public memory. This is one of the ways in which Castro regime has written the history of Cuba, said Erie, who in 1962 was one of 14,000 airlifted out of Havana to the United States. People actually are blocked from accessing the real history of Cuba. We are starting to act like communist countries and we are becoming more controlling due to this culture. When you have survivors from other communist countries want to go somewhere else because they're seeing the exact same thing begin to happen when they lived in their communist country, then how are we the land of the free anymore? We are the land of delete and hide. This is not truth, justice, and the American way we are believing in. If we are going to simply just cover up mistakes we did back then and cancel heroes due to the way they did things, in conclusion, we need to find a line of canceling things because if we keep going, we will be lost as a society. We must live with what we did back in the past because we can change as much as we want to. We can only learn the mistakes made back then and do better. This has been Plain Sight, and we'll see you next time. AKA Ramiro and Nate's Wacky Dacky Show.